Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a magic circle. It's also called a magic ring. The magic circle is what you use if you want to make a hat or a piece of a plushie or an amigurumi, they're called as well. It makes a circle with no hole in the middle. You can make something similar to the magic ring by just chaining like 4 stitches. And then slip stitching them together. And slip stitch is you put your hook into the stitch, yarn over, and pull through the chain as well as the one on your hook, and you make a circle. So that works, but then you get a hole in the middle even after you've done the stitches around. So to make the magic circle the way I do it, you're basically using all the fingers on your left hand, which sounds really difficult, but once you get used to it, it's actually one of the easiest ways I found to make a magic circle. I'm just using a 5.5 hook today so that you can see it against the red and make it big and make the circle big enough that you can see. So the way I do it is I put my hand over the yarn and put the yarn over my pointer finger. Then you're going to take your middle finger and your ring finger and you're going to wrap 3 times around, like that. And then you're going to use your pinky to hold it in place. So that's pretty crazy. So let's do that again. Over your pointer, 3 times around your middle and your ring finger, and hold with your pinky. Now this is helpful because your pinky is going to keep your yarn from slipping around when you're trying to crochet. So to start the magic circle, you're going to put your hook in between your middle and your ring finger underneath the yarn. You're going to yarn over, so you're going to grab this yarn and pull it back from underneath. So you got this loop on your hook now, and you're going to yarn over and pull it through that hoop. I continue to hold it until the very end because it's easier for me. So different patterns ask you to do different stitches and different amount of stitches into your magic circle. So I'm just going to go with 6 stitches into your magic circle, and I'm going to do 6 single crochet stitches. So to do that, you're going to put your yarn underneath the 2 loops, yarn over, pull them back. So you got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both the loops. So that's 1 stitch. Under the loops, yarn over, back through the loops, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both loops. So that's 2. Now that you've got all the stitches you need in your magic ring, you can pull your fingers out and you've got this sort of half circle. So I'm going to also take my hook out, but first I'm going to pull it so that I leave this really big loop so that it doesn't unstitch on me. Now this part is a little bit confusing. I like to hold down at the bottom. This is called the tail of the yarn. It's just the end that you started off with. So I like to hold near the tail. And you're going to pull the tail just a little bit. And see which one of these is pulling in. So it was this one for me. This one in the back. So now you're going to pull this one from the bottom closest to the tail. And you're going to pull it out until the second loop has disappeared. So now you've got sort of a circle with a little tiny hole in the middle, this extra loop, and the tail of your yarn. You're going to pull the tail of yarn until this disappears and the hole in the middle. I like to press my whole finger over it to hold it in place. Pull it tight, and there you go. Some patterns call for slip stitching into this stitch over here to make it a full circle. So to do that, you're just going to put your hook back in your loop, pull it tight, and you're going to slip stitch in there. So I sometimes like to count backwards, make sure I'm going into the right stitch. So I did 6 stitches into the magic circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll be going into this one, not this little piece here. That piece was the slip stitch from the beginning. So I'm going into here. And to slip stitch here, all you're going to do is put in there. So these 2 loops from your stitch are over top of your hook. Yarn over, pull through, and pull through that last one that's on your hook as well. And there you have your magic circle. I hope this was helpful and I hope you enjoyed. Please comment what you'd like to see next, like it if you liked it, and subscribe for more. Thanks. Bye.